We are covered, and it will this. We didn't even turn the AC on for us.
Bobby,
We'll be quick.
I'm gonna have to hunt him down. Well, that's good. I'll surprise I have my 14-year-old great nephew visiting us.
We're recording.
Oh my God.
All right. So I'd like to, thank people for coming to the ordinance administration, committee meeting Monday, July 14th, 2025, 6 P.M. The public is welcome to attend attend in person. Zoom link to access meeting remotely is also available. Join from a computer or smart device, at the link given. Join via phone at the link given, meter ID at the link given. Please note that all in-person meetings will not be suspended or terminated if technical problems interrupt during the rural commission. There will be no debate or questions from anybody tonight. So first of all, we have on boards and committees and commissions new appointee. We have Flavia Ryan for the Gloucester Council, Cultural Council. Flavia, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
If you just want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you want to be on the committee.
I am always like, it's not just over here in Gloucester, but I am always where I go, I am in there with the community. I like helping. I like to know more the city. I like to see how's the city working, and then always I like to help if they need it. And it's if you live in a city, you have to know how the city runs. You have to know how the people run the city, and then I grew up like that in my country. It's same thing. My grandfather constantly all the time. The judge from the city, so we always and I help with people, nursings, everywhere. So this is when I come in Gloucester, and then I always help the Brazilian people, the community, and so and kind of like the make everything themselves. I say, no, you can't. If you live in the city, you have to participate to the city. You have to, if you live here so many years, you have to go, you have to vote, you have to see what's going on in the city, not just living and not living. So this is making me, be part of the council.
Excellent. Councilor Grace, do you have any questions or comments?
Breath of fresh air, you had me at participate. Good job. It's nice to hear somebody say that they want to get out and participate and get involved. I think it's important. So I'm
Especially
grateful.
when you live in the city, you have to,
Mhm.
know what's going on. You have to know if the city need help, you can, I think all hands, it's good to, someone different and someone other country speak another language, or I don't know, it's the city, it's so many people, but they're not involved, they're not that much
I
there.
think I'm beyond grateful that you are willing to give your time and your talents, and I think it's fabulous. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So I read your story and you had to help.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to make some very hard decisions, leaving a child behind,
Yes,
coming here with $100 in your pocket,
yes, I did.
doing what you had to do. Excuse me. Hey Jeff, how you doing? And making ends meet. And figuring out. And you went through different parts of the country, doing different things. You
Yeah.
had brought a son in, I
Yeah,
believe. And are you reunited with your other child?
yes, they're over here. Josh is born over here.
Mhm.
Joshua, if I left behind, but he's over here.
Nice.
Yeah, he's over here.
So you're all in Gloucester now?
Oh, yeah, we are in Gloucester.
Okay, so your stay in America has been, I'm hoping, good?
Yes, I don't see me back in my country, I tell you. I've been here for 20 years, so I live more over here in my whole life to in there.
Mhm.
So I come from farm. People laughing about it because I said the first TV I saw in my life, I am 15 years old, and then it's a black white. They all laugh about it. We like lights. We know how to survive without no lights, everything, because we not grew up with that. And then I walk in the house all the time with the lights shut off. I ask, "What you do? You see?" I say, "Yes, I think I grew up like that." Joke around, but it's a tough. But when I make the decision, I not make for me, I make for my son, because I want to give all them life, better life.
No, that's excellent. And how do you compare Gloucester to the other places that you stayed in the United States?
I fall in love when I come to Gloucester. First, I live in Rockport before. So, and then I moved to Gloucester because we buy a house over here. And I don't know, it's something over here. I love it. It's something. I don't know. I feel like I was from here before. It's something I joke about. But I think I am from here. I born Brazil, and then I have to go back. It's very different. It's I live in so many other places, but it's I don't know. The community, I think they call like a warm city. And it's something over here. I love it.
We're very welcoming. We support, we
Yes,
support
yes.
people that want to come here and make their lives better.
Yes.
100%. I mean, I mean, maybe it's small amounts of things, but we now have a Brazilian butchery in town.
Yeah, I bought my house, it's a little bit old, so we've been renew the house. So when I take all the carpet out, it's covered with the old newspaper, because I think they did this
Mhm.
before. So, and then I've been found the newspaper, I save all of them, I can't, so the good ones, and then I think it's a 3 or 4 have the picture with the Brazilian people come here to build in Gloucester, all constructions. They have 8 houses over here that time.
Mhm.
And then they come with the boats. A lot of Brazilian people, I don't know where they come from, but they have a huge party. They have the picture. They get the Brazilian people in the back walking. They have all this picture. I say, oh my God, this is the sign. I can't believe I have this. So because it's the time 1952 or 50, 1950.
Well, that's before I was born.
Yeah, and they have some from Rockport too, but Rockport's a little bit old more for the.
You like Gloucester better, right?
I do.
So I'm very happy to have you. Gloucester is a unique city. It's very small, but we are compassionate and we
Yeah.
believe in people. It doesn't matter where you came from or what you believe in or what you look like. We believe in good people. And that's something that is very special at Gloucester. I don't know if it's because it's a town of immigrants. There's always been a town of
Yes.
immigrants,
Yeah.
but we're accepting. And I couldn't be happier to have you on this committee.
Thank you.
And with this being said, do we have a motion?
We certainly do. Committee recommendation, move to recommend that the city council appoint Flavia, is it Flavia or Flavia?
Flavia.
Flavia Ryan to the Gloucester Cultural Council, term to end on 2/15/2028, and I so move.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So you are ready to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next Tuesday night in front of the full city council
Okay.
will be where you need to be
Okay.
accepted. It won't be a bad time. It'll be a very good time.
Okay.
And I'm sorry it's hot in here. They didn't turn the AC on. I'm dying.
We are
I
at
see.
the senior center for the city council meetings for the summer,
I
not here.
would like to mark that we do have Jeff, Worthley council.
Thank you. I didn't vote because I came in late and I can't vote on something I haven't heard, but I will be voting for you on Tuesday night, and I just wanted you to feel like. And also, esto aprendiendo portugués. Poquito. So, bienvenido, is that what you say?
No,
that's Spanish.
this is Spanish.
I say,
can't
well,
see what
Bem-vindo.
Portuguese is.
Bem-vindo.
Bem-vindo. It's
Close.
similar.
Bem-vindo.
It's similar, yeah.
Look,
I
Thank
say welcome,
Thank you.
because I only speak one language and you speak two.
Four.
Yeah. Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
And again, I'm sorry it's so hot in here.
think cold thoughts, think ice water,
Yeah,
just think.
Yeah.
submerge.
I'm thinking, get the meeting over quick
Okay.
and
I
get
think
out of
quick.
here. So you're good to go. You can stay if you want to listen to the next few little things we have going on. And, or you can leave now, you can hang out, whatever you want to do.
I can say, I wanna start a little, learn a little bit more.
Not a problem. All right, so next up, we have number 2, memorandum from the city clerk regarding the appointment of election officials, officers for the September 16th, 2025 primary election and November 4th, 2025 general election. So this basically comes down to the point of a list of people that are working as registrars and they're working as poll workers. They're all appointed by the mayor and they've all been accepted. And we can have a simple vote on this right now, or unless you want to speak.
No, I have no, I mean, I know there's some doubles on here, but,
There is some doubles, I saw that.
yeah, but, I have no comment on.
So it's pretty simple. We have the amount of registered Republicans, Democrats and everybody where they need to be. So if you would like to read that motion, we'll move on.
Memorandum of committee recommendation, move to recommend in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 54, Section 11 and 11B, that the city council confirms the appointment of election officers as recommended in the memo from Mayor Verda to the city council dated July 11th, 2025, and I so move.
Second. All in favor?
Wait, question,
Question, go ahead.
I'm not sure if this is a Catherine question or someone here. Someone wrote to me and asked if all the people are query checked. And this person is a retired police officer who had a question about the person. I don't know who he was asking about.
I do not know the answer to that question.
I'm not gonna hold up this for that issue, but. I guess if the answer is yes, I'd like to tell this person answer, regardless, so.
I do not know the answer. I'm not sure why they would need to be.
I don't think they have a legal need to be quarry checked
Not
for
working with
this.
children.
Right, I don't think there's any, I just wanna be clear, this
No,
is not
they're
me
just watching
saying,
the
you know, I don't know who this person was referring to. I don't have any problem with these workers, we're happy to have them, but. The question came up and I said, I don't know.
I guess the question is what are the qualifications to be on this list?
I heard the
Right.
question.
And
Yeah.
they have met them,
Okay,
so.
so I'm voting for it and I'll be voting for it on Tuesday. I just use this opportunity to ask that question,
Mhm.
so. Maybe we should get the qualifications to that person.
I will ask Grace.
Marjorie, do we have a motion?
Oh, sure, bet.
Read it, second it, now we vote.
We are ready to go. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Alright, perfect. So basically, because you're here tonight, I'll let you know what that was. There's a list of people, which she has.
Yeah.
That work on elections. And they're checked out to be able to watch, observe, volunteer. And there has to be a certain amount of Republicans and Democrats on a list to make it complete to certify a vote. And we have met that, so.
Looks pretty well divided, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was only for the board of registers. Is that also for the poll workers?
The poll workers as well. It's mostly the registered, the poll workers are listed in this.
Yeah. But then their party designation is part of it.
No, just the ones that are actually the ones on the committee from the Republican and the Democrat Party. And a lot of them are unenrolled.
Yeah, a lot of undeclared, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, we have fair elections and we take it seriously.
Right.
All right, so next up, this one is gonna get continued, but we have some discussion. Number 3, we have CC number 25 dash 032 Worthley amend GCO chapter 9 trash, recycle and litter, section 9-2 pay as you throw containers regarding covered in barrels. Jeff, we've talked about this a little bit, and if you just like to have a few comments on this.
Yeah, so certainly support continuing this, but just a thought, just for thinking this through a little bit. This came up as an idea, it's been a while since it's been percolating, but Mike Hale had raised it at actually our budget and finance review of the DPW, and he was saying something about how many cities have requirements for bags to be in barrels that are covered, and we don't. And so I put this forward probably a couple months ago now. And I think in the long run, we want to have people have their barrels covered, so there's less chance of rodents and birds and animals and litter. But the other angle on this is, I've wanted to, and there may be some discussion now about having a barrel that trucks pick up, which might save us some money on labor costs. What I wouldn't wanna do is put this requirement forward, have people go and get a covered barrel, and then a year from now, or whatever, they say, well, we need it to be this specification, this size, and it's, the one you have doesn't count. And then we've just made people spend money that they don't need to spend. So what I would like to do is, I know in planning development, you have to put a date certain. I would just like to put this, continue for 6 months, and then maybe that's closer to when we might know when we're gonna be in the contract, or at least
Right, there'll
options.
be contracts and coming up in the not too far future.
Where they might be. some-
Our city's a little bit, little tiny curvy streets with not easy access to the curb for people to put their buckets, because as you point out, there may be cars in front of
City
them.
might
or- So we might have to have a combo of buckets or whatnot, but because, as Michael explains that all trash companies are moving away from loading at the rear,
Try to
they
get
do
hand
like
buckets, huh?
these kind of tip in. That would require an investment by, those people on the routes that can have that type of bucket. I think we should encourage people to put their bag, their trash in a bag, you can you can take a regular trash bag and get a recycling sticker at the DPW and use that for your recycling. Particularly if you're gonna put your trash out overnight, you should probably be putting it in a covered barrel. And I think that right now, probably the way to go is a public, service campaign where you just ask people to do it, encourage people and remind people it's really the better way to go, but to make it an ordinance at this point, I think, where we don't know what people, if we make them get a bucket now, we may make them get another bucket in, the not
So,
too distant future, yeah.
I could withdraw it and then it get resubmitted, but that's the whole other process, right? And if it turns out, I think in a few months, we may have a new contract or some proposal.
Oh, no, longer
It's not
than
for
that,
July
yeah,
next year, right?
yeah, maybe, yeah.
So I'm thinking we could go
6 months.
6 or longer, and maybe we'll know then, okay, the 2 or 3 that might be bidding on it all have this option. Something that might make it a little easier. So,
Yeah.
I'd like to just continue it and keep it so it's on the docket for whenever we have a better chance to discuss.
All right, so
6 months?
this matter is gonna be continued for 6 months.
We need to pick a day or just.
No,
post office notice and
We'll
bring it back?
let, Linz will take care of that. So that'll be 6 months deferral. We do have matters to be continued. We have CC 2533, Grace, amend GCO chapter 22, traffic and motor vehicles, section 22, 265 turning movements, generally by adding Kent Circle at its intersection in Western Ave, right turn only. We have CC 2025-34, Grace, amend GCO chapter 22, traffic and motor vehicles, section 22-270, parking prohibited at all times in section 22-291, toy zones, regarding Whittemore Street, Curtis Square, and Washington Street. We have on number 3, CC 2025-035, Worthley, amend GCO chapter 22, traffic and motor vehicles, section 22-270, parking prohibited at all times, section 22-291, toy zones regarding Washington Street. And these are all being continued to be heard by Traffic Commission. So with that being said, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. See how simple that was?
Nobody runs more efficiently than you do, so.
We'll try to
That's why
do
we
it.
Bam, bam.
That's why